tonight. Let's go to far-off places and search for treasures bright. Come dream with me tonight. Let's build a giant airship and sail into the sky. Let's watch the ground so far below. Let's watch the birds as they fly by, fly so high. Come dream with me tonight.
Hello, Grubby. Did you get lots of grundleberries?
Yep, I sure did.
That's good. I want you to look at something.
What is it, a cookbook, I hope?
No, it's the crystal book we found at King Nogbert's castle. Take a look at this picture.
Gee, those look just like the crystals we found in the hard-to-find city, except that these have writing on them.
Right, Grubby. But so did ours when we found them. Remember?
This one says imagination.
This one says honesty.
And this one, bravery.
Trust.
Friendship.
Freedom.
Gee, I forgot all about that.
Maybe Gimmick can explain it to us. Gimmick, we've got something we want to show you.
Huh? What is it, Teddy?
Well, I was looking at this book we found at King Nogbert's. There's a picture of some crystals in it, just like the ones we found in the hard-to-find city.
Indeed.
Yeah, except the ones in the book have writing on them.
That's right, and ours had writing on them too, but now they don't.
Writing, you say? That's most interesting.
What do you think it means, Gimmick?
I haven't a clue, actually. I'll investigate the phenomenon as soon as I finish working on my latest invention.
What's that, Gimmick?
To be precise, it's an automatic music machine.
Oh, when do you think it'll be finished?
Well, science cannot be hurried, you know.
That means he doesn't know.
I promise as soon as it's done, I'll have a look at that book of yours.
Thanks, Gimmick. We can look at the book ourselves.
Yeah, you're not the only one around here good at figuring things out.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Perhaps if I connect the tuner arm to the euphonic balance mechanism and adjust the leverage to the key selector, Huh? Oh, it's you, Fuzz. Having a bit of fun, are you? How delightful! A little music to work by is always pleasant. Now, yes, I'll need my Newton patented screwdriver. Ah, here it is. Thank you, Fuzz, but I could have lit the lamp myself.
What a bother. Books on how to lie, cheat, steal, and use weapons of destruction, and I have to read every one of them. I wonder if I can hire someone to do it for me. But I do look pretty good with one of these.
Twiggy! Oh, Twiggy! Yo!
That's it, Tweep. Hop to it. Remember, that crawler guy made me your supervisor.
How ridiculous! I can't imagine the supreme oppressor of Mavo placing someone like me at the mercy of a lowly bounder.
Me neither. But he did. Ain't that right, Eleanor?
That's right. You wouldn't be calling us liars, would you?
Me? Why, of course not, Mummy.
Are you saying I'm not a liar? How dare you insult me that way? Obviously, you haven't read these books I gave you on how to become a successful villain.
Oh, but I have, Mummy. Every inspiring word.
How could you? I just brought them this morning.
I'm good at speed reading.
You're even better at lying.
Well, yes, I mean, no. Well, actually...
Tisk, tisk, tisk. What am I gonna do with you, Tweez? It's times like this that I feel embarrassed to be your supervisor.
You couldn't supervise slime.
That's what I keep telling them. But they gave me the job anyway.
Now, LB, show a little respect.
I'm already showing as little as I can.
Enough of this bickering, Twiggy. You have a long way to go before you'll catch up on your list of Marvo bad deeds. Now, get going!
But I need more time to study. Oh, please help me, Mommy. I can't do it alone. Please, please, please.
Stop that whining at once!
I am not whining. I'm whimpering.
This is pitiful. I thought you wanted to join Marvo.
That was when I thought I knew what I was doing.
I think it would be fitting if Tweed pulled the wagon for once, don't you, Eleanor?
An excellent idea, LB. It might teach him some humility.
So what are you waiting for, Twick? Get up there and stop pulling your load.
Well, at least I completed one task on the Marvo checklist.
Really? I'm so proud of you.
What was it, Tweep?
Senseless vandalism.
It seems kind of funny, those words appearing and disappearing like that.
It certainly is a mystery, Grubby. It's as though the crystals in this book are trying to tell us something.
What was that noise?
It came from Gimmick's laboratory. Maybe he's finished with his experiment.
Well, come on, let's go see. How's it going, Gimmick? Is it finished yet?
Huh? Oh, not exactly, Grubby. I still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Gimmick, I still can't figure out something about these crystals. You see, I was remembering when we found them, and did you see that?
Huh? See what, Teddy?
The crystals. And they were just glowing.
Really, Teddy? If the crystals had the power of spontaneous luminosity, I'm sure I would have noticed it earlier. Besides, it's scientifically impossible for the crystals to glow the way they're glowing right now. This is most inexplicable.
Look, I think Fuzz is doing it.
Gosh, Teddy, I think you're right.
Most fascinating.
Hey, here we go with the word stuff again.
You're right, Grubby. It says honesty.
This one says inventiveness.
Let me try one.
This is kind of fun. What does yours say, Teddy?
Generosity.
A most fascinating conundrum, wouldn't you say?
Well, I might if I knew what it meant.
How do you explain it, Gimmick?
Yeah, you're the expert on why things do stuff.
Why, thank you, Grubby. It would appear the crystals have the power to indicate a characteristic of their holder.
Wow.
In your case, Grubby, honesty is an accurate description of your nature, and generosity certainly describes you, Teddy.
And you're inventive, all right.
Yep, you honestly are.
Very generous of you to say so.
There certainly is something strange and wonderful about these crystals. What is the secret of the crystals? Do they somehow mean something special to me? What is the secret of the crystals? Do they hold some hidden knowledge I cannot clearly see? They are clear and bright and shiny. In their surface I see me. They can make things big or tiny, or copy the things that they see. When I touch them they can show me if I'm clever, wise, or kind. It's as though somehow they know me and what's going on inside my mind. What is the secret of the crystals? Will they ever share the knowledge that they hold? What is the secret of the crystals? Is it something I'll discover before I've grown too old? But as I try to understand this mystery, I think I'm learning something true. The shiny surface is reflecting back on me, and I should see myself. I ought to look inside myself. They want me just to see myself as clearly as they do.
And that was when all my problems in nursery school first started.
Tweed had nothing but problems in nursery school. He never did anything wrong.
Hey, Twill, this might be your chance to do something nasty and improve your standing in the Monsters and Villains organization.
What are you blabbering about, LB?
Look over there.
What am I looking at?
What do you see?
A bunch of bouncing baby fobs with lollipops. So what?
No wonder you're a failure. Look again, you twit. This is your chance to complete the steal candy from a baby assignment on your Marvo checklist.
Oh, you're right. Mummy always knows best.
Think you can pull it off, Tweak?
I'll have you know I could write a book on stealing from babies. It's in my blood, LB. I'm a born burglar.
That's bungler, Twip.
It's just like you to quibble over one little letter. Now, start me, LB.
Guess I gotta see. On your mark, get set, and go!
I'll take that, whoop, and that, and that.
Hey, what are you doing? Those are our money.
Not anymore, fuzzball. Let that be a lesson to you. Never trust a green stranger. Oops.
Hey, you big bully! Give those back!
Of course, with the greatest of pleasure. Here's one for you, and one for you, and one for you. Now I really must be going.
Hey, not so fast! I'll teach you not to steal candy from cute little baby fobs! Nice going, Twick. Too bad knocking over old ladies ain't on a checklist.
Oh, get off me, you numbskull! Can't you do anything right?
I thought I was supposed to do something wrong.
Ever since we found the crystals, we've wondered what strange powers they have. This morning, when Fuzz started playing music, words appeared. I wonder what the secret of the crystals is.
It's perfect.
What's perfect, Gimmick?
My latest invention, that's what.
Does it have anything to do with food this time?
No, Grubby, it's much better than that. I call it my crystal stethoscope.
What? What happened to your automatic music machine?
Well, I used part of it to make the stethoscope.
And?
If you recall, the crystals told us something about our basic attributes. And this stethoscope will activate the power in the crystals and in a single word reveal the personality of an individual.
It sounds kind of complicated.
Gimmick's inventions always sound complicated.
Gimmick, a dreamer up of dreams,
A maker up of mechanisms.
thinker up of schemes, schemes that merely need exploring.
Even though some simple facts just might need ignoring.
If a formula is faulty, I'm not upset for long. For if the answer isn't right, the question must be wrong.
So Gimmick keeps on working at scheming up his schemes,
And making up his mechanisms.
dreaming up his dreams. And when the thing he's working on turns out successfully, then it might make the world a little better place to be.
Precisely. It's really quite simple. All I have to do is aim the stethoscope at someone and, well, here, I'll show you. Heavens to Grundo. I wonder who that could be.
There's only one way to find out.
What are you laughing at, you overstuffed comma?
I was just wondering which of you looks better in that dress, Mommy or Sonny Boy.
Enough of your lip, Shorty. You'll miss your cue.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss Tweet making a fool of himself again.
Yes, what can we do for you, madam?
Hello, you generous-looking man. I was wondering if I could interest you in a remarkable new product for your home.
What exactly is it?
Why, it's bounder repellent, of course. Guaranteed to keep those pesky little bounders out of your way.
How do we know it really works?
Why, there's one of those bothersome bounders now. Watch this.
Oh! What is that powerful stuff? Let me out of here! Yo!
See that? It never fails.
That's very interesting. But perhaps you'd like to participate in an important scientific experiment.
It says greedy.
In that case, I say goodbye. I dislike doing that, but my invention never lies.
Drat, and double drat.
Well, did you swindle and cheat those fools like you were supposed to?
Or did you goof it up like you usually do?
They didn't give me a chance to do either.
What? Give me my dress back. I'll show you how it's done. Now get out of my way and get ready to watch a pro in action.
I ought to sell tickets for this kind of show.
Hey, that old lady was Twig.
Indeed. Well, that explains everything.
Gee, it's a good thing we didn't buy any of that bounder repellent. Sounds like Twig has decided to try again.
Yes, it does. Come on.
It's obvious you fools don't know a good deal when you see one. Now buy some of this bounder repellent at once. Do you hear me?
That's the ugliest disguise you've come up with yet, Twig.
But it didn't fool us. You can take it off now.
We'll even help you.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Hey! Ouch! What do you think you're doing?
This is indeed quite a disguise you have on, Twig. It's on so tight you'd almost think it was real.
Ow! Let me go! You're crazy! All of you!
Gee, Tweak, I guess your mommy ain't much better at this evil genius stuff than you are.
One of these days, LB, you'll get yours.
If you're talking about my salary, I'll take it.
Of all the nerve! Imagine them thinking I was you. I've never been so insulted in my life!
Let me go back, Mummy. I promise this time I'll do it right.
Forget it! Just get up there and start pulling this wagon!
Yeah, start pulling it, Twiz.
You too, you jumping jelly bean!
I knew this arrangement was too good to last.
That's quite a gizmo you've got there, Gimmick. It sure was right about Twig being greedy.
Oh, just part of being inventive, I suppose.
Now can we eat something?
I don't see why not.
And I guess we don't need the crystals to tell us. Grubby's being honest when he says he's hungry.
Teddy, you said a mouthful.
Hey, Teddy, do you mind being a bit more generous with those grundleberries?
I am proud to be me.
I'm very proud to be me.
If I'm the best me that I can be,
Then I'm proud, so proud to be me. And I am glad to be me. When I look in the mirror and like what I see,
then I'm glad, so glad to be me.
I could lose a pound or two.
There are things that make me different than you.
You could be red.
Or pink.
Or green.
Or big.
Or tall. How about you?
Pops are glad to be pops, and I am glad to be me.
When we look in the mirror and like what we see,
Then we're proud, so proud to be glad, so glad to be, so proud to be